how come he kept me in my right mind? How is it that he allowed me to graduate from high school? How is it that he's allowed me to keep a job? You know, no matter what area in my life, no matter what time in my life, how come he's allowed me to keep a job? I've always been able to keep a job, and I've always been able to have an apartment. I've always kept an apartment.
That's true.
You know, no matter what. My first one was when I was 18 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think about it sometimes, like so far, I think I've had about 10, 11 apartments. Exactly, you know, and I'm telling you, you know, for a lot of you youth that's out there, that's, you know, trying to figure out what you want to be and, you know, who you want to be and where you want to go in life, you just need to put God first, really.
That's it. That's the main key, Josh.
You just need to put God first.
That's the main key, man.
Acknowledge God
Foundation
in
of
all
it.
His ways and let Him direct your path. Because if you acknowledge God, He will tell you where you need to go in life.
Right.
You know,
No,
He'll tell you where you need to go, and He'll keep you from danger.
Exactly.
He'll keep you from things that will harm you.
Oh,
you know?
man, that's it.
He's done that for me.
That's right.
And I know He's done it for me. But I had to put Him first. I had to acknowledge Him. I had to pray to Him. I had to get on my knees and be sincere. For the first time, you know, it's like I went from praying and always asking for stuff to praying and not asking for nothing, just asking Him to forgive me and change my life, change my ways. You know, for the first time in my life, praying that one day I grow up, because I was living like a child for the longest of time. I may have been an adult, but I was still thinking in the mind of a child, like not wanting to get serious with life.
Yeah.
And God was showing me a whole bunch of things while I was praying, while I was getting on my knees. He was showing me stuff, and I knew He was showing it to me because it was true. A lot of stuff He was revealing stuff to me, and I knew it was true. He said, Josh, think about it. You ever wonder why you still ain't got no family? You ever wonder why you still ain't married? You ever wonder why you still ain't got no kids? You don't know when to grow up.
I like that one, man. That's good.
You don't know when to grow up. You can't be serious enough to even keep a job and one day excel and get a promotion and be successful. If you can't even do that, what makes you think you can be a husband or a father? Because you're gonna have to be able to support them.
That's dope, man.
You know?
That's deep. That's deep. That's
you gotta be able to support them, but you can't even take care of your own self. That's what God was showing me. He was like, you can't even take care of your own self, and you think you can be a husband or a father one day?
Right.
That's why you still ain't got no family. That's why you still ain't got no kids. That's why you still ain't married. That's why you still haven't been able to settle down and be serious. And while God is showing me all this, I started getting down on my knees and praying.
That's a good one, man.
And praying and saying, Lord, forgive me. I realize what has been my trouble. I realize what has been my downfall. I realize what has been my errors in life, what I have fell short at. I'm asking that you change me. I don't want to live the rest of my life like this. I don't want to be known as a drunk. I don't want a reputation as being a drunk. I don't want people to be thinking about me one day, years later after I passed away, and somebody say, oh, Josh, yeah, I remember him, man. Yeah, he was a bad drunk, man.
Right.
Man, he used to get drunk, man. He used to drink up everything. You know, and I don't want to be remembered like that. I decided long ago that I didn't want to be remembered like that. So I decided I was going to change my ways.
Right.
I was going to change my ways because I feel that it's just not, it's not right to live like that. And then to find yourself getting in trouble all the time, constantly, realizing why I can't get a job. Well, I got a DUI offense on my record. And if it's a job in particular where I'm going to be working around alcohol, ain't nobody going to hire me because I got a DUI offense on my record.